Okay, so we're gonna start this. Ready?
Okay.
This worked in Karate Kid.
Yes, but only in Karate Kid.
Yeah, but that's the best one. Okay, so welcome back to the show. I'm Dan.
Oh, I'm Matt.
And this is the number one podcast about slang that we can find on the internet. We haven't checked the dark web.
We are only searching our name, to be fair.
Yes.
And on our website, we claim that we're the number one. So by extension.
Yeah, so just search Hang Out with Your Slang Out. And don't look for Google images because, we had to make money.
Don't look for cheap knockoffs either. We're as cheap as they come.
But we have I have a new thing I want to try for you. It was been going around on TikTok a little bit. It's a little fun game thing. I think the people might like and enjoy. It's got nothing to do with slang words. So
that's probably why they'll enjoy it.
Yeah. So take your pants off. let me get my oil edition of Twister out. No. Okay. So there's this thing. It's called 4 phrases.
Okay.
Or was it 4 versions of something? So basically, we need to take a sentence.
Oh, I hate this.
And you have to do 4 versions of it. It's going to be awesome.
No, it's not because I'm not an actor.
Well, you're about to be.
I'm not about to be.
You're about to be. So, do you want to go first or you want me to go first? No, should I make you go first?
I don't care. I'm going to hate it regardless of when I do it.
Okay. So, here's your sentence. I'm going to give it to you. But we have to do it confused. Number 1, you'll do it confused. Number 2, you'll do angry. Number 3, you'll do it supportive. And number 4, you'll be disappointed. So get yourself in check, my friend. This is the big time, dude. There might be like casting guys watching this. You might be on the couch after this.
That's why we're doing this, because you want to do these stupid voiceovers and you're trying to get a job by showing that you've got range.
Okay, so here is your sentence.
Okay.
That you have to do. So he has to do this sentence. First version, you have to do it confused.
You're telling me you made a time machine out of a DeLorean?
That's not bad.
Yeah, thanks.
Did I spell DeLorean right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you scribbled the last part of the word, so
perfect. Yeah,
it wouldn't matter if it was
so
right
it's
or wrong.
dead on, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Second version, you have to do it angry.
You're telling me that you made a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Dude, calm down. I mean, I've seen you angry. You could do better.
I could do better than that.
Okay.
I'm not currently angry, so.
All right. Number 3, supportive.
So you're telling me that you made a time machine out of a DeLorean? That's cool.
I almost feel like that was a warm hug.
Yeah.
And the last one, disappointed.
You're telling me you made a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Now, I should take disappointed off of this because that's your whole note whenever I say anything on the podcast.
Agreed.
Yeah, so that was easy, Mike.
I led in with that when you were talking about wanting to do this.
All right. So I don't know if I should do that or I should do a different one.
You should definitely do a different one.
Okay. So here's mine.
This is going to be dirtier, I got to assume.
Put them in your mouth and suck them. All right. So the first version is confused, obviously. These pretzels are making me thirsty? Not bad, right? We'll do it angry. These pretzels are making me thirsty. Not bad, right? I can't see now. Number 3, supportive.
Okay, still the same line.
Supportive. You ready?
Yeah.
Supportive. Well, how would you say this one?
The problem is both of these phrases are hard to do supportive.
Yeah. No. These pretzels are making me thirsty.
That wasn't supportive.
What was it?
I don't know. It was like...
It was too damn good. It was so supportive.
It was weird first date material.
He's got hard nipples now.
It was like you were telling the person who just bought you pretzels
All right.
how thirsty they were making.
Okay. And finally, number 4, disappointed. These pretzels are making me thirsty.
I knew you'd know how to do disappointment.
Mm-hmm. Story of my life. I was in the pool. So, bonus points. Anybody wants to, I don't know, like comment on what 2 of those quotes were from. One was from a famous movie. One was from a famous TV show. You sure you don't want to try it again?
I'm sure.
Hey, but anyways, that's pretty great, right?
Sure. Here's the thing. It's great if you are going to use it for social media marketing.
Well,
I don't know that it's great for this
for
episode.
podcasting, it totally is.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so after the music, we'll get to a word. I've heard the big guy's got something special for me.
It's more of a phrase.
And a slang word as well. But we'll...
You told me to take my pants off. That's a music.
And jacket. Get it? Take your pants off. All right.
It's take off your pants and jacket.
I will not, sir.
No, but that's what...
What kind of podcast you think this is?
I mean, we've been here for 125
Take off your pants and jacket.
That's
See,
good.
not bad, not bad. All right. We'll be back in a minute. All right, we're back. What's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
No, nothing. We just got this podcast we do every so often.
Oh, are we doing that now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, great, because I came moderately prepared.
He's got pants on.
Okay, I came a little less than moderately prepared.
Okay.
Shorts, not pants.
Same diff.
So there's been, I don't know that this is slang per se. It's more of a trend that is hitting the social medias. And
You mean like the YouTubes?
yeah,
Nice.
the YouTubes, the TikToks, the Instagrams.
When it gets on the AOL, just let me know.
Yeah.
You
Well,
did see MySpace is
I'm gonna-
coming back,
I'm
right?
going to log in with Prodigy. I did see that.
The original one's coming back.
I saw.
We will have a MySpace page as soon as we can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hopefully we'll have enough friends to fill it up.
Probably not.
Nope.
Our top 8 is just a top 1.
Sounds right.
Anyway, so it's been social media is sort of trendy, and I don't know that it's slang, but technically they're using the word in a way it's not entirely intended. So to me, that makes it slang.
Okay.
Have you seen the thing people put a reel together where, or not reel, but like a carousel of photos together, where each one has a picture of them and it says kind of chic to, and then whatever it is.
No, I haven't.
So this is like brand new. We're on the cutting edge for the first time in the history of this show. Second time, maybe.
Yeah.
But basically, the trend is you say that something's kind of chic, and then what follows that kind of chic is something that is like ordinary or not necessarily exciting or like sarcastically exciting, but not actually something that you would consider to be chic.
All right. Okay. Be nice if I actually spelled chic right.
Now, some of it is like fits in the sort of humble brag universe where there'll be a person that's like kind of chic to be a doctor before you're 30, which, okay, that is kind of impressive, but it's a weird like humble brag to take on.
Okay.
But some of it will be like kind of chic that has to have a, say, French bulldog that doesn't listen to you. And
It's
then
not kind of chic. I have
That's
my hand on
very
the
chic.
pulse of the nation, man.
So, but stuff like that, where it's like sort of, some of them are sort of corny. Some of them take it seriously and they like are definitely either humble bragging or full on bragging about themselves. But a lot of them, it's like kind of chic to remember to take the trash out on the right day. Or, and to me, it's kind of hilarious.
I feel like chic is a word we probably should have done.
Yeah, but chic's like a word. Like, I don't know that it's slang yet.
I want to say wasn't that kind of a thing to use that word, especially in the 80s.
Yeah.
That would have been, I would have said that. Maybe it's not
I
necessarily
don't know that.
slang.
Yeah, I think it was just a popular word where like people were trying to seem more
Because like bougie
well-traveled by
bougie
use.
would have been like, hey, here's my version of chic.
right.
Yeah. Well, what's funny is though, like I put it in on Google and spelled it like the Iron Chic instead of CHIC.
To be fair, that would be hilarious too.
Yeah. kind of.
Kind of chic to piss off Macho Man Randy Savage.
But it's funny that it comes up, the kind of chic trend oftenly playfully misspelled as chic the way I did. So it's in the first thing is a viral social media movement.
Wait, so that there's more than one dummy out there?
You're never the first dummy. There's too many out there, especially lately. It's a viral social media movement on TikTok and Instagram where users reframe ordinary habits, personal boundaries, mundane routines, and self-love milestones
Not that kind of self-love.
as the ultimate definition of being stylish or elite. At least I have a new thing where I don't have to say masturbation anymore.
Right. Yeah, like based on the definition, it's like kind of chic to brush your teeth in the morning and at night.
Okay.
Like that's mundane and something that everybody should be doing. But it's like for instance, not to start a holy war right now, but since
Go ahead.
But since we're in the midst of it and it's what I'm good at,
Yep.
Kind of chic to take your vaccines.
You know what else is kind of chic?
Coca-Cola Classic.
Coca-Cola Classic.
Can't beat the real thing.
If you know, you know.
Also, like I was impressed because when I looked it up just to kind of do some pre-search, also, I think I just came up with a name.
Pre-search?
That's fun, right?
What do we do? Hashtag timestamp, copyright, trademark. Thank Jesus Christ. I couldn't remember.
Research. When you research something before you talk about it.
Isn't that just what research is though?
Shut up,
dude.
But anyways, they had a definition on dictionary.com. They had a page on Yahoo, which let's just talk about how that still exists. Dedicated to it. Hindustan Times.
Yeah, Urban Dictionary will only bring up chic itself.
Drew Barrymore's apparently participated.
So does that mean we have to do this trend?
Apparently on July 30th, there was a thing called an article called Get In, Babe. We're reclaiming the term chic with the kind of chic. So now I kind of want to see what this says. Kind of chic trend. You keep looking.
I don't know why this came up when I typed in kind of chic.
Utility beer?
Utility beer.
That's kind of chic.
And oinking?
Have you searched anything, or are those just the top words for right now?
It only brings up chic, so I typed in kind of chic, and that's what it brought this.
That's how on the cutting edge we are. It doesn't even exist on Urban Dictionary yet.
So you could be the first guy to put it out there.
Could be.
So that means we're definitely going to have to do a kind of chic trend when we release this episode.
Yeah. But yeah, like I definitely think that we could do it. Like for instance, kind of chic to have probably more expensive equipment than we deserve for the silly little podcast we do.
I mean, maybe I should 360 this room so everybody could see what it's like. A podcast room exploded. Like it just took off. But I do have to blame you guys, you and your wife.
I mean, you should blame her more than you blame me.
Because I came home I literally had just this little desk in here, and I don't even know if I had any Transformers yet. I had stuff with my dad. And then all of this happened.
And now it looks like we record inside a comic book store.
Yep. Pretty much. Maybe that's what we should do.
Open a comic book store?
Yeah. You could be the grumpy guy who doesn't like comics.
Here's the thing.
Or you like those weird adult.
I tried to pass the idea on to Joey about starting a craft cocktail bar that was also a comic book store and like games place. So like there'd be a table of people playing Magic the Gathering, and there'd be people. So like you'd be able to pre-order your comics, but the store would order one extra more than everybody at least one extra more than what everybody ordered, because we would keep a copy on file. So you never had to open your copy. So your copy would always be in mint condition, but you could read our copy.
Okay.
So that you at least could keep up with the storyline of whatever that comic was. Because I feel like that's a thing too. Like people are worried about, or they'll buy two because they don't want to touch.
We're in the renaissance of comics right now. And I was telling Daniel about it today, but DC brought back this new version of their
kind of chic to be into Magic the Gathering still.
Is it? You said that way too nervously. Like, own it, man.
No, it is. Well, I'm not into it. In fact, I'm trying, if I can find my cards, I have people I'm giving them to, but it's funny because it's made like a huge rebound to the point where they're making like themed Magic the Gathering where it doesn't even fit. Like apparently there's like a Star Trek set of Magic the Gathering.
Magic the Gathering will never go away.
No, nor should it. It's a fantastic game. I was never good at it, which is part of the reason I'm giving the cards away.
Like Dungeons and Dragons, that'll stay as well.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to see DC has done this new thing with their timeline, and it's called Absolute. So like it's Absolute Superman, Absolute Wonder Woman. So it's new versions of them with like new backgrounds and all that. Well, they do it Absolute Batman. It's the biggest thing in the world. DC comic wise is the biggest industry right now. They've overtaken Marvel again, and but the thing it's doing is it releases the new issue. The new issue just came out yesterday, but they'll release like, I'm not kidding, 30 to 60 covers. And so
of the same issue.
Yep. And it'll be
so that you have to buy 60 different ones to have all of them.
And some of them will be exclusives to certain comic book stores, but there's at least 30 to 40 that comic book store will carry. And I don't know how you carry that kind of overhead, because you have like 100 nerds. Just in my little comic shop I go to, there's 100 dudes that show up on Wednesdays, and they have stacks of stuff. Like, and they'll ring up $400 worth of comics, and I'm like, every week, and I'm like, can I get my Transformer comic, please? But yeah, that's the new thing. So you tell me that, I was just like, I can't imagine you having to order 100 issues of that times 30.
Well, I mean,
plus an extra one.
To be well, okay, but to be fair, your thing is pre-order for your members, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you order however many others, but you don't have to stick to, like, you don't have to get 20 of each of the covers. You get 100 if you get 2.5 to 3 of each of the 30 to 40 covers.
Yeah, we have to just get the main one.
Then, like, okay, if you get in time and you didn't pre-order, then you can get this. And then as far as the one that's kept for the store so that you can just read it, it doesn't matter what cover it has. You know what I mean?
Would
because
we call it
at that point,
Chic?
as far as that's concerned, you're dealing with just like the reason that comic's there is just for the body inside, which is irrelevant of what's on the cover.
Okay. All right. So kind of chic. I'm trying to tie this into we always do our little top 3, or can you name a couple of things that you would think is kind of chic? And you've already pretty much done that the whole episode. Would you say?
But do you want me to do stuff about myself?
Yeah. Like, what would you consider? Because you already threw me under the bus for the Frenchies.
Like, to fit in the trend, mine would be like kind of chic to be a 46-year-old beer bartender. I
was going to say, you got to go with the alcohol, because he's super knowledgeable on this stuff. And are we going to go to that beer fest again?
I don't know. It's not till January, but probably.
It keeps coming up on my feed already. Like, hey, we're ready to go again. So I was like,
well, I know they have a liquor one before the end of the year too. Okay. So you might be seeing that. What are other things about me? Kind of chic to start your own hockey podcast and make it only about one team so that people can only find out about that team.
And only do like 10 episodes.
And then shut down shop because you can't get your studio in place.
You'll come back. You'll make a comeback. That's kind of chic. That's what they do these days.
Yeah. Well, the thing is like, I want to come back with a bang, and the only way to do that is to disappear for like half of a calendar year and then come back.
So cool.
What would be another one
for you? I don't know. Like, I always give you shit about your beard, but you do take care of your beard, and you do like some stuff that's, I would say, is kind of chic.
You're not using
Walmart special shit
for the self-care perspective of the kind of chic movement. Yeah. Kind of chic to spend more money than you probably should on the upkeep of your beard.
Yeah.
Using Live Bearded products.
Yeah. Cool.
So I guess to make that shorter, kind of chic to use Live Bearded. I wonder if maybe this is the way that we get sponsorship. So we do our kind of chics that we can put on the Instagram for each of us.
Yeah.
And then we advertise it in a way like one of them is a product thing, and then all of a sudden I have free Live Bearded product. Hopefully they don't listen to this show, but
I would be happy if we could get that to work for that California born stuff I love. I love their shampoos and stuff. And it's a little pricey, and you have to order it in. So yeah. I mean, if anybody would browse at some of the toys I have in here, that's kind of, I'm not going to say how much my Optimus Prime up there is, but
I don't want to know.
It's
not inexpensive.
No.
Okay. So what would your personal 3 kind of chics be?
I got to do 3. Well,
I did 3.
You already named one. Obviously the whole French Bulldog thing. I am locked in with that.
Yeah. Kind of chic to be a 50+ straight male that loves French Bulldogs. Is that the kind of chic?
Yeah. And I do like, I mean, I'm pretty much a t-shirt and jeans guy, But there are exceptions of stuff where I really like stuff that's nice. One of them would be musical equipment because I just grew up with that. And the other one would just actually be the equipment. Like I had to have this when the other microphone was just fine. The other 3 microphones I think I've had were just fine.
I think why I like kind of chic is because you going into this description now is very much like it's the sarcastic, self-deprecating way to say bougie.
Oh, his favorite word.
Which is my least favorite word. But I like that it's like taking ownership of, I know this is a little much, but this is what I like.
Quick recap of bougie. That was a while ago. So give the good fans who I want you to look at the hate in his eyes when he talks about this. Give him a reason why you hate bougie.
So bougie as a term is for slang meant to represent being the highest of the high, having the highest quality things and being super snooty about stuff.
Yeah.
It is based on the French term bourgeoisie.
Here we go.
Which is the French middle class, or as I like to say, the people that don't care about the finest things in life. And so the complete abject ignoring of the actual definition of the word for this slang term makes me mad like no other slang term makes me mad.
Watch this. And how do you feel about the way they spell it?
Even worse. So, if you've seen it spelled, you'll see Bougie is the most normal spelling of it and probably the closest to what it should be. Although you will, from time to time, see Boujee, which makes my skin crawl. But, again, alluding to the original term, bourgeoisie, it is B-R or B-O-U-R-G and then blah, blah, blah. So many other letters.
Yeah.
So it's like they bastardized the word and then bastardized the spelling of said word for slang. It is so unrealistically infuriating.
Yeah. We're kind of chic about it.
You know what?
It's kind of snobs about words.
It's kind of chic to be really annoyed about the misuse of the English language.
So I'm telling you, we should go back and visit a few of the hate words. Like, I mean, Riz is the first thing we ever recorded, and it's still as dumb as it could possibly be.
It's still as dumb as it is, and for some reason I approve it more than I did at the time. Yeah. Because now it's just enough of the lexicon where I've given up.
But I mean, at least you came back down. You came back down from bougie. Usually he's hot. Like that'll usually.
Yeah, but we were having a good episode right now, so it wasn't like we were kicking off with bougie and immediately getting into my anger.
Yeah, and like just get you to your peak and keeping you there.
All right. This is like, I feel good about what we're doing. Nice. Oh, now you're trying to get me mad. Great. I'll get mad for a couple minutes. Then we'll go back to the regularly scheduled podcast.
What would be kind of cool and kind of chic if we could make it work is if a few more of you guys would decide to, support the channel. Like either give us subscribe, support, follow, any of that stuff would be pretty cool.
Share it with your friends. We have so many different ways for you to absorb us now. Obviously we started all audio. And so when we were all audio, it was, the main ones to follow us on were Apple and Spotify. And then we decided we were going to do video. And so then we went YouTube.
Yeah.
And so then Apple and Spotify decided that they were also going to do video. So now all the ways that you were consuming us before, you can consume us again in video.
And Apple Video has given us a lot of traction, and Spotify just grabbed us and put us on.
Yeah.
Had some issues getting some of them uploaded.
There was somebody at the home office, I think, that said, "What's the #1 slang podcast in the U.S.?"
And I just want to tell Johnny Boy, thank you for that. It was Johnny, right?
It was Johnny?
I don't know.
Oh. I assumed it was...
Who's Johnny?
She said... I'm assuming that it was Joe Rogan that pitched us to Spotify.
I wish. Again,
because he's heard his name but hasn't listened to anything we've said about it.
Technically, if he invited us on the show, would we go?
Yeah.
That's a huge conflict because it's like immediately it's going to quadruple. It's going to send us into this the sky zone. Like we're just going to go.
The thing is like I would.
But I don't want to sell my soul.
Well, I'd want to accept the invitation on the premise that, hey, you understand, like, I'm going to be kind of mean to you the whole time.
I don't agree with anything you do.
Like, if you want to do that, like, I haven't liked anything you've ever done. Like, I have never liked any part of UFC.
What if he got us there?
I didn't like Fear Factor. I've never liked a singular thing that he has been associated
News
with.
Radio.
Shit, I've liked one thing that he's been associated with.
He was kind of annoying on the show. He's way young then.
Yeah.
But
that was a long time ago.
Yeah. That's what I assume he did comedy before that, but I thought that was kind of a start. But what if he got us there and really wooed us and we were like drinking,
that means we
were drinking Prime and smoking cigars when he was on?
That means if we were on his show, he would be my one direct connection to Phil Hartman.
He probably has some really good stories too. I'm telling you, he'd woo you. He'd woo you with a. Now you just gave him the ammunition to get you on the bad side.
Yeah, but not to the dark side.
You mean the dark orange side?
We call it burnt sienna. Because it smells like shit.
Yup. Anyways, if you guys want to, give us any of that stuff, like a follow here and there, we'd be grateful.
Like, subscribe, share, support. We'll have to come up with. Do we have like a thing that we can like stickers or something we can send people if they support?
I'll send them selfies.
But here's the thing: is we're trying to get them to do these things.
Yeah,
and so we want to give them things that they would want. So like, it's got to be cheap enough to.
Well, I was thinking we could actually send them copies of these covers signed if you wanted. They're not that much to make a.
I know, but you also have thousands upon thousands of stickers that we could.
Yeah. Well, we're getting kind of low. I haven't ordered any.
I probably have thousands at home.
Yeah. So once you dig those out and start promoting for us there, sir.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of chic to put a sticker out every now and then.
Kind of chic to completely forget that you're trying to promote a podcast and then not promote said podcast.
Yep. He's got that down. But it was kind of different.
I tell people about it.
Yeah.
That's kind of chic.
I mean, that you're supposed to. Don't you tell these good souls about our podcast? It's the #1 podcast.
About slang.
We talk about slang on here?
Not enough, but yeah.
Maybe we'll make it kind of chic. I kind of like the Iron Chic thing myself. Though.
I kind of hope that it doesn't become kind of chic to have a slang podcast because we're sitting pretty at #1, and I don't want somebody that's better at this.
Yeah, we don't need somebody to get like 30 people watching them and knock us off.
Yeah, like we're holding steady at 27, and I feel like that's a good place for slang.
I've noticed in our numbers and stuff too. I was checking them, and a lot more international stuff's clicking in on us through Apple. Yeah.
Which is weird because Apple generally isn't as big overseas as it is domestically.
Yeah, I'll have to show you the things or have you look at them. But anyways, thank you guys. Good episode, dude.
Thanks. It's my first one.
Feels like it
today.
Feels like it. See how much better he is when he doesn't have pants on. Telling you, it's loosey goosey. All right, we'll see you guys next time. I'm Dan.
I'm Matt,
and this has been Hang Out with Your Slang Out. And thank you for being here.
The more you know.
Good stuff. Oh, and by the way, just so you know, I am freeballing it right now.
I didn't want to. Why would you?
Because I just got out of the pool. I was in the pool.
Oh, so that's why there's so much shrinkage. Is that what you're blaming on the? Oh, okay.
Story of my life. I've been coming out of the pool my whole life. If you know what I'm saying. Okay, so you do this one, and I'll just sit here with this awesome hat on.
You look stupid.
Click on one of these boxes. Click on these boxes.
Now that you've gotten to the end of that fantastic episode, you're probably thinking, how do I watch more? Good news. There are links here, or maybe it's here. It could be down here, but click that link to see more of me being hilarious and Dan doing whatever the hell he's doing right now.
Padres suck.